Hi again, everybody, and welcome to the Drury High School Bucky Bullet Gymnasium for tonight's girls' central matchup between Belchertown Orioles and the Blue Devils of Drury. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Rick Boer with Peter Gentile here from Drury High School, and it's good to be back again. We were here last week for our first broadcast of Drury girls basketball, other than the Who's It game. John Bird and Tim Morey did that game early in the season, as I did the Greylock Drury game last week. It's good to be back here as always. Drury comes into this ball game with a record of 7-3 overall. They're coming off a loss. They had their 4-game win streak snapped by Taconic here the other night, 58-42. No shame there. A very good program down at Taconic, and Drury's always battled them very, very hard. And they're hoping to get on their winning ways again tonight against Belchertown. Belchertown comes in with a record of 4-4, and in the league, Drury is 5-1, Belchertown 2-3. They met in the opener this year on December 14th down at Belchertown, and the Blue Devils came away with a hard-fought 48-42 victory, and they're hoping to do that again tonight. In the girls' Central division in Western Mass, Springfield ICS is leading the way. They have a perfect 5-0 record. Springfield ICS is International Charter School. They are formerly Sabas High School. Agawam sitting at 6-1, and then Drury right behind them at 5-0. Now, Drury has not played Agawam yet, and I think they're going to be very competitive with Agawam. I know Mount Greylock played Agawam twice and played them very, very close ball games. So I think Drury's got a very good shot of taking this title in the Girls Central, or maybe a second-place finish. But what they're trying for with their 7-3 record is to get win half your games and qualify for the Division 5 state tournament. Drury is led by seniors Kayla McGrath, averaging 15.2 points a game, and junior Alyssa Russell at 9.4. And back on the 14th, they were Drury's two high scorers. McGrath led the way with 20. Russell chipped in with 18. And like many, many high school basketball teams, boys or girls, you always look for that third or fourth score. And Drury's got that third score, and she's coming on really, really good. And that's freshman Jacinta Felix, and she's averaging 6 points a game, coming on strong. And they can get scoring. They can get scoring from Madison Hoadley, and they can get some little scoring from Morgan Sarkis and Lauren Davis, who are kind of like the defensive specialists. And senior Ellie Harnick, who missed a part of the season with a finger injury, but she's back, and it makes a big difference when Coach Ian Downey's team is playing at full strength. Belchertown is, as I said, with a 2-3 record, tied with Monument Mountain in the Girls Central. They're led by senior Avery Klingensmith, averaging 14 points a game. They've got some nice wins. They've got wins over Ludlow, East Longmeadow, Frontier, and Greylock. While Drury's wins are over Belchertown, of course, 2 over Monument Mountain, and 1 apiece over Lennox, Ludlow, Lee, and Mount Greylock. So we're just getting ready for action here at the Bucky Bullet Gym, and we're going to turn it over to PA announcer here, Chuck Lewitt.
Belchertown Orioles and the Drury Blue Devils. It is a North Adams public school policy that face covering that covers the nose and mouth is required to be worn by anyone inside the school building at all times. This includes players, fans, and coaches. The athletic director of the Berkshire County League would like to express concern about sportsmanship in high school athletics. All spectators are reminded that we're dealing with young athletes, not professionals, who are trying to do the best for each respective school. We request that all cheer be supportive, and spectators are reminded that the price of admission is not entitled one to jeer, criticize, or downgrade opposing players, coaches, or the officials. Let's make this contest a positive experience for all concerned. Thank you. Now let's be the starting lineups first for the visiting Orioles. At guard is senior captain number 2, Alexa LaPlante. At guard is senior captain number 10, Gina Camerata. At guard is senior captain number 11, Jessa Troy. At forward is senior captain number 1, Avery Klingensmith. And at forward is freshman number 25, Chloe LaRoche. The others are coached by Jason Woodcock. Now let's meet the Blue Devils. At guard is senior captain number 2, Kayla McGrath.
Kayla McGrath, first out of the gates for Coach Ian Downey's team. So the senior captain, Jacinta Felix, the freshman, coming on very, very strong. Second leading scorer on the team, Alyssa Russell, number 20. Ellie Harnick, number 22. And rounding out Coach Ian Downey's lineup is number 10, Madison Hodling.
Assisted by Yvonne Willing and Emily Moulton. Tonight's officials are Joe Maruco, Dick Ward, and Todd Andrews. Would everyone please stand for playing our national anthem?
For the Belchertown Orioles, I got a chance to talk to Jason Woodcock, their head coach, before the game, and I asked him if he, like many other teams and many other coaches throughout Western Massachusetts, were struggling to put kids on the court. And he's struggled for sure with COVID and with injuries, just like every other team. So he's got, I believe, he's got 8 suited players, but 2 of them played the majority of the JV game. So he's got a lot of kids out. But I have a feeling that the kids that he does have out there are the kids that he wants out there. And they are their scorers. Camerata averaging 7. Klingensmith, Avery Klingensmith, the senior, averaging 14. Chloe LaRoche, 6.5. And Jessa Troy, 5.8. So their scores are here. And jumping is Klingensmith versus Kayla McGrath, and we're underway here at the Buckyball Gym. It's controlled by the Blue Devils. Alyssa Russell with the basketball. Right down the lane is McGrath, and can't get it to go. She gets her own rebound, puts it right back in off the glass. A little bit of pressure here. Got trapped. There's a steal. Stolen back again by the Orioles. Knocked away by McGrath. She's going for it, and the ball's going to be, of course, the shot clock's running at 20 seconds. Jessa Troy came up with it and gets it to LaFlemme. Five on the shot clock. They're going to start counting down here in a second. There's a long, long three. It's going to be short. It's saved, but the shot clock goes off. So good job there on D by the Blue Devils. 1 minute played. 2-0 Drury. Jacinta Felix, the first year, runs the point. Just going to play catch a little bit here. See, they're in a zone. Trapped in the corners. Felix, she gets it back out to Russell. Long shot is no good by McGrath. And coming down with the rebound is Jessa Troy. She gets it up to Camerata. And stolen away by Harnick and stay with the Orioles. So when you're in a zone, you got to kind of test that out a little bit. And Drury did. They did have some good ball movement, but they didn't get a real good open look until McGrath took that three from the corner. Ellie Harnick almost stole the ball. 5 on the shot clock again. Ball's knocked out of bounds with 4 on the shot clock. Oh, and it's knocked off of the Orioles, and Drury will take possession. So the first 2 offensive possessions by the Orioles, they really haven't gotten a shot off. Harnick's going to be in the post. Coach Downey calling out instructions. McGrath has it stolen away in the paint by LaFlemme. All the way to the hoop is short. Rebound by Klingensmith is no good. Klingensmith gets her own rebound. She is out of bounds, says Todd Andrews. It goes over to the Blue Devils. So that time they did get a couple shots off. 5:41 left, still 2-0 Drury. Drury set up really high. And those cross-court passes are ill-advised at times, and Ellie Harnick really threw a baseball pass intended for McGrath well over her head. So a turnover, Drury. LaFlemme into the corner. Long shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by Felix. Up ahead to Russell. Russell to McGrath, and Kayla puts it in. Had a little 2-on-1 action going on there, and 2.5-on-1 if you want to count Felix. Klingensmith gets it out. There's a wide open three in the corner. And draining it is number 10, Gina Camerata. 4-3 Drury. Felix drives the lane. Oh, nice pass into Harnick, and Ellie puts it up, no good. Everything but the hoop there. Shot is good. Chloe LaRoe, just a freshman with her first hoop of the night. And now it's 5-4 Orioles. Ellie Harnick gets fouled. Looks to be on Jessa Troy, the senior. Be a two-shot foul, and the senior Ellie Harnick will be at the line shooting two. That's the first foul of the game, so logically, first team foul and the first personal foul. Harnick's first shot is in. She got a little roll there. Into the ball game is Lauren Davis. And getting ready to enter the game, Morgan Sarkis. Harnick's second shot is in and out, no good. Rebound, Klingensmith. All alone on the other end and putting it in. Again, I think is number 10. It's Gina Camerata. 7-5 Orioles. Putting up off the glass is Kayla McGrath, but she'll go to line for two. Second team foul on the Orioles. And it's on number 25, LaRoche. And it's her second. So Jessa Troy did not have one. I'm taking that off my score sheet. Ellie Harnick taking a break here as Brooke Bishop now enters the lineup. And McGrath drains it. So Flem to Klingensmith. Look to penetrate. Here's baseline. Trapped over there. Nice defense by Bishop. And we got a steal by Bishop. All ahead to McGrath as she puts it in. Nice baseball pass by Alyssa Russell. Kayla with her 7th point of the 8 Drury has. It's 8-7 Blue Devils with 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Here's Klingensmith saving it into the corner. Shot's a little bit wild. Saved by McGrath. She gets it to Maddie Huddling. Maryland, and just an outbounds pass to Davis. Russell with a long, long three. Won't go. And trying to save it is Morgan Sarkis, but it'll be out of bounds. Actually, Morgan Sarkis coming. That was Brooke Bishop. I'm sorry. There is some similarity there, although Morgan's hair is a little bit darker, I guess. But with the mask on, it's hard to tell. Got to go by the numbers. 2.5 minutes left first quarter. 8-7 Blue Devils. Klingensmith, nice move. She stopped, though. And we got a travel call by Joe Marucco. Lauren Davis, the junior, run the point here. Davis thought of a shooting. Bishop on the other side. Drains a two. Brooke Bishop. Her first basket of the night. 10-7 Blue Devils. Got an open shot. You got to take it. Klingensmith down low. Almost stolen away by Bishop again. Knocked out of bounds. Intended for Jessa Troy. So Drury right now going with Hodeling, Bishop, Russell, Sarkis, and Davis. Little baseline pop, no good. Offensive rebound. Shot is up again, no good. There's another rebound. We got a foul on Lauren Davis. Over the back. It's actually going to be the team's first, her first. Nice wide open pop. Back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Russell. Here comes Alyssa. 1:20 left first quarter. Good ball movement. Morgan Sarkis' shot's going to be a little bit short. Davis trying to save it, knocks it out of, and it'll turn over to the Orioles. Jacinta Felix back in the game for Alyssa Russell. One possession game at 10-7 Blue Devils with 1:05 left in the first. Good ball movement. Shot is a little bit short, and it's going to be out on Felix. Oh, actually, no. Actually, Joe Marucco says no. It's off of Black. Under a minute. Sometimes, even if something's in front of me, I don't see it the way the officials do. Little boys cheering section here tonight. Felix has the ball knocked away. Sarkis saves it, gets it to Davis. There's a turnover. And we got a blocking foul. The shot was no good, but going to the line is going to be Alexa Laflemme. That foul is on Jacinta Felix, team second, her first. First free throw is good. First points of the night for senior Alexa Laflemme. And she'll get a second. 37 seconds left here in the first. Coach Downey asking the officials a question. So it's 10-8. Laflemme will get a second free throw here as Joe Marucco hands her the ball. Second one's good. 10-9 Drury. Davis is going to save it. 20 on the shot clock, still plenty of time. We got a foul. I think it's going to be on Jessa Troy. McGrath in and Russell back in for Sarkis and Maddie Hodling. It's on Jessa Troy, her first. Bishop's shot is good. Nice feed from Davis underneath. And Brooks Bishop gets her second hoop here of the quarter. And Drury will take a 12-9 lead at the end of the first. So that was a quick quarter, really. I don't think there were any timeouts that I can recall. Nice little crowd on hand. The City of North Adams lifted its attendance ban that they put into effect on the 1st of January for two people per player allowed inside the gymnasium. And, of course, you got to have people at the scores table. And I want to do a shout-out right now for all my friends at the scores table. Probably the greatest of all time and some of the best known. Chuck Lewitt, Butch Prengover, and Jerry Mullen here for the first time together. They've kind of been broken up a little bit this year, but it's good to see all three of them there. It makes Athletic Director David Ressett's job much easier when he's got his three amigos at the scores table. 12-9 Drury. They'll put 8 minutes up on the clock. One of the things I noticed certainly is Belchertown is they know where the ball's going, and they made a few steals here late in the first quarter on some passes around the perimeter. So Drury's trying to move the ball inside, but they're not afraid to take the outside shot, and they've worked very well as a team here. There's a steal by McGrath. Bounce pass. Davis' shot from the corner, I think, is partially deflected. Here's Klingensmith. And we're going to have a steal. Nice job. They're saving the ball is Russell. She gets it to McGrath. Felix up and won't go. Bishop goes up, won't go. And it's going to stay with Drury. So some good passing. I think Lauren Davis was a little timid to take that second shot once she missed the first one. The Drury will take the open jump shot. They got a fresh shot clock at 30 as McGrath puts the ball in play. She gets it to Russell. McGrath in the corner. The shot is good, a three, nothing but net. 10 points for Kayla McGrath with only 1 minute played here so far in the second quarter. Davis is on LaFlemme. Camerata. There's another steal. Kayla going up and drains it and is fouling. Will it be an and one? She'll go to the line. And Drury's opened up their biggest lead of the night at 17-9 as Ellie Harnick checks back in for Brooke Bishop, who's played extremely well here off the bench. Kayla McGrath, the senior, averaging 15.2 points a game. Okay, we're back and just had to adjust my headset a little bit here. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Drury with the basketball. Kayla McGrath gets it to Felix. One too many passes there, and we got a foul on Lauren Davis from behind. That's going to be her second. And the fourth on the Blue Devils. So she's the only Blue Devil with 2 personal fouls. Jacinta Felix with the other one. Troy puts it in play, gets it to Klingensmith. There's a steal by McGrath. And the pass intended for Alyssa Russell is just too far ahead of her. Sometimes that adrenaline's just flowing a little bit too much. Coach Jason Woodcock yelling instructions. So Avery Klingensmith, come get the ball. There's a steal by Felix. Jacinta into the corner to Davis. Davis's long shot is no good, and it's going to go over to Belchertown. Can't score if you don't shoot. You got that open shot, you got to give it a shot. And we got to travel. So the pressure is taking its toll on Belchertown right now. Coach Ian Downey yelling out a play. McGrath backs in, puts it up, won't go. Klingensmith gets the rebound. Looking for Cody. Cody, oh, nice defensive play by Felix. Prevented the layup. Great job by the freshman. 5:34 left, 17-9 Drury with a little push here. A little short shot is good. Too easy off an inbounds play. That's a set play. That's Jessa Troy with her first bucket of the night. Oh, it's a steal. You got a 2-on-1 here. Klingensmith goes in. Goes to the other lane and laying it in is Gina Camerata with her 7th point. And Coach Downey did not like that exchange there from the offensive end to the defensive end. It's 17-13 with 5:06 left here in the second quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy watching Channel 1302, Northern Berkshire Community Television, and you love the basketball games, whether they're on tape delayed, replayed, live, whatever, then you certainly would love our weekly show, High School Basketball Weekly. Yours truly with my co-host Tim Morey. Present a local show talking about local high school teams. We talk about Western Mass, we talk about Berkshire County, but in particular, we talk about the 4 Northern Berkshire schools, Mount Greylock, McCann, Drury, and Hoosick Valley, boys and girls. And we often have a guest. We're trying to get a guest for next week's show. High School Basketball Weekly is shown every Thursday night at 7:30, replayed again on Saturday morning at 10 a.m., and played for the 3rd time, 7 p.m. on Sunday night. High School Basketball Weekly with Rick Bua and Tim Morey. Thursdays at 7:30, Saturday mornings at 10, and Sunday evenings at 7. Jacinta Felix will put the ball in play. 2 quick hoops here have cut that Drury lead from 8-4. Felix in the corner. Russell with a long shot, no good, but saving it is, well, I thought she was going to save it, but out of bounds was Davis. So Drury a little bit sloppy and a little lackadaisical here on offense, letting the Orioles climb back in. See if they can pick it up on defense and create some turnovers like they were doing. Here Klingensmith with McGrath all over her. Klingensmith into the post. Has it stolen by McGrath. Jacinta Felix gets it. Ellie Harnick. Ellie backs in. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Troy. Jessa Troy brings it up, the senior. And she travels, says Joe Maruco, standing right in front of Coach Downey. 17-13 Drury, 4:06 left here, second quarter. 4 team fouls for the Orioles, 3 team fouls for the Devils. Brooke Bishop back in the game. Had a great first quarter. Felix McGrath playing catch. The top of the key. And the freshman's look for Brooke Bishop is well overhead out of bounds and another unforced turnover as Avery Klingensmith re-enters the game for the Orioles. Laura Cody, the sophomore, will take a seat. So Drury's gone a little stagnant here the last couple of minutes on offense. There's a steal. Oh, stolen back again. And we got a travel call by Todd Andrews. So good open shots. The last couple minutes for both teams have been hard to come by, with the exception of the 2 easy lay-ins that the Orioles scored to get them back in the ballgame. Jacinta Felix shot won't go. Good open look there. And a nice play by Kayla McGrath. She knocks the ball out of bounds. Jessa Troy will put the ball in play. Alyssa Russell guarding her. Gets it to Klingensmith. Klingensmith trying to back in, and she's fouled. It's going to be on Alyssa Russell. It's going to be her first and the team's fourth. So nobody in foul trouble. I would say Lauren Davis was on the bench. I'm not sure if she's on the bench just for a break or if she's on the bench with 2 personal fouls, but she's the only Blue Devil with more than 1. And shot off the glass is good by Jessa Troy. That's her 4th point of the night, and it's 17-15. They're on a 7-0 run. Maddie Hodelane wouldn't go up. She tried to get the ball to Brooke Bishop and turns it over again. So Drury's having a real hard time getting a shot off, period. A lot of their hoops in the first quarter were transition baskets coming off turnovers. The Orioles looking to tie or take the lead on this possession. 2.5 minutes left. All the way to the hoop and losing the basketball is LaFlemme. And score it, and that's Troy again. And that ties it up at 17, and she'll go to the line, try to put her team ahead. So senior Jessa Troy, who only averages 5.8 points a game, already has 6 here in the first half alone. And her shot is good. So the Orioles take the lead for the first time in a long time, 18-17. They're on a 10-0 run. It was 17-8 Blue Devils. Maddie Hodelane goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound by Klingensmith. Drury can't buy a hoop right now. They've gone several minutes without a basket. McGrath to the hoop, puts it up, gets fouled, can't get it to go. She'll go to the line for 2. 1:54 left. Drury trailing by 1 now. That foul is on Alexa LaFlemme, her first. 5 team fouls for the Blue Devils, 5 team fouls for the Orioles. McGrath trying to tie it up here. Way too hard. She'll get the second. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Klingensmith. Oh, it's actually Chloe LaRoche. I'm sorry. She looks so much like Klingensmith. They're about the same size. Blonde hair, ponytails. Here's a nice block by Alyssa Russell. They could see they were trying to get the ball into Jessa Troy. Try to put it off the glass. Nice block. Freshman Hannah Lacasse into the game for the first time. Klingensmith travels. So Belchertown's had ample opportunity to widen their lead, but they've turned the ball over also the last couple times. 1:20 left here in the first half. Here's Felix's shot, front iron, no good. Lacasse with the rebound, puts it up and scores! Hannah Lacasse, the freshman with her first bucket, puts her team ahead, 19-18. There's a steal by Felix. Jacinta goes up and scores! What a nice lay-in! Great ball control. She wanted to make sure she didn't create an offensive charge there. That's Jacinta's first basket of the night, first points. 21-18 Blue Devils, 25 seconds left. Troy gets shut off. Shot goes up, it's no good. It's rebounded by Russell. Alyssa's going to try to bring it up. She gets it over the timeline, gets it to Felix. McGrath gives up the shot. Lacasse's shot, back iron, no good. 4 seconds left. Here comes Klingensmith. She throws up a long one off the glass, too high, and it was fast-paced, but it was defensive-oriented second quarter. Drury with a 12-9 lead after one will go into the locker room with a 21-18 lead. So they played an even second quarter, and these two teams, as I said earlier, played opening night on December 14th. The Drury won that one 48-42. They outscored Belchertown by 3 in the first half and the second half down there. So it's kind of a carbon copy. We'll see if they do a little bit more scoring here in the second half or not. But that's the first half action as the Blue Devils came back with a nice final minute of play, and they will take a 21-18 lead into the locker room. So we'll take a short break here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with second half action. Please don't go away. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Buckyball Gymnasium here at Drury High School. Girls high school basketball action here on Northern Berkshire Community Television. Girls Central matchup between the Orioles of Belchertown and the Drury Blue Devils. The Blue Devils leading at halftime 21-18, also led 12-9 after one. So it's they're playing the same way as I mentioned earlier as they did when they played back on December 14th down at Belchertown. We'll run down the leading scores for Belchertown. Gina Camerata, the senior, with 7. Also, Jessa Troy, the senior, with 7. And 2 apiece for Alexa LaFlemme and Chloe LaRoque for their 18. For Drury, Kayla McGrath, the senior, with 12. 4 for Brooke Bishop, 2 apiece for Jacinta Felix and Hannah Lacasse, and a free throw for Ellie Harnick. So I think what Drury needs here, they got some bench scoring a little bit. There's McGrath. She loses it. Turns it over. Drury's going to need some scoring from Alyssa Russell and Jacinta Felix here in the second half. They can't survive with. They've only got Jacinta with 2 and Alyssa with nothing so far. They need to score. They need to help out here. Shot by Troy down the lane. Off the glass is good. She's been their mainstay. She's got 9. 21-20 Drury. And we got a foul. And I believe it's going to be on number 2, Alexa LaFlemme. That's her second. Well, they're trying to run plays, and Coach Downey's getting frustrated because they're turning the ball over, not even getting a shot off. Ball intended for Ellie Harnick goes out of bounds. Tied up in the lane. And a little bit too hard off the glass. And we got a tie up here, and it's going to stay with Belchertown. Chloe LaRoche. Chloe LaRoche, the freshman. She's a tall girl for her first year. Klingensmith will put the ball in play. Oh, and using her body, and a foul. So Jessa Troy, the senior, has really made her presence known. She'll go to line for 2. That foul is on Madison Hodeling, and that's her second. Trying to time the game up here is Jessa Troy. Shots in the air, and a little front iron. Can hear a pin drop in here almost. Troy's second shot is no good also. Knocked out of bounds by Klingensmith, and it'll be Drury basketball. We got a personal foul here called by Joe Maruco. It's going to be on. That's going to be on Jessa Troy, her second. Coach Downey's seen about enough right now. He calls timeout, so I can't really blame him. Drury really struggling here when they have the ball. 6:41 left, 21-20. Don't go away. We'll be right back. I would say from where I'm sitting, a very good timeout called by Coach Ian Downey. Try to get his kids settled down a little bit, get them their confidence back. Sloppy with their pass. They turn the ball over a lot. They've also stolen the ball a lot, and that's what perked them early in the game. Driving to the hoop and scoring is Alexa Laflamme. 22. Russell tries to drive, can't get there, and they turn it over again. Drury can't really get a shot off right now. Belchertown back with the lead, 22-21. On the shot clock, still plenty of time. There's a steal by McGrath. She goes up, can't get it to go, and no call. So when you go in for an uncontested, well, it was an uncontested layup. She had a good defense there. But you're looking to put the ball in off the glass, score, and hopefully get fouled. And Kayla didn't make the shot, and unfortunately didn't get a whistle. Felix from the corner, back iron no good. Rebound by LaRoche. And scoring is Laflamme. 24-21. McGrath's long three is no good. They're getting one and out now, but they're not getting a real good look. Belchertown playing with a lot of confidence, moving the ball well. There's a nice open shot and draining it. And we got timeout called by Coach Downey. And draining that shot was Klingensmith. And I think that's her first basket of the night, if I'm not mistaken. I'm having a hard time here trying to do my score. So it's 5:03 left here in the third quarter. It's 26-21 Belchertown. They're probably their biggest lead of the game. Belchertown playing really good defense right now, that's for sure. Score at halftime was Drury 21-18, and they're outscored 8-0 so far here in the third quarter. They can't let it get too far away. Only a couple of shots away. Drury going with McGrath, Bishop, Sarkis, Davis, and Felix right now. And we got a foul as Felix tries to get around Gina Camerata, and she's going to call for a personal foul. It's her first. Third on Belchertown here in the second half. Belchertown's anticipating the passes. They're doing a good job, so Lauren Davis is going to back off here. Sarkis, McGrath, top of the key. Back iron, no good. And the ball goes off of Lauren Davis, out of bounds. So Drury did get one shot. It was by McGrath. It was no good. And they're getting one and out right now. They're not getting anything down low. They're not being able to penetrate the paint. And they're not stealing the basketball, so they're not getting any layups. Klingensmith cannot get around McGrath, and she's tied up, and we got a foul. And I think it might be on Morgan Sarkis, called by Todd Andrews. It's on Morgan Sarkis. It's her first. Team second here in the second half. Drury still looking for their first second half points. 4:09 left in the third quarter. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by McGrath, and we got a foul. Kind of a touchy foul, but nevertheless, it's going to be on Klingensmith. I got her for one. We'll see what they put on the scoreboard. And two. Almost a steal. And we go. Back the other way. And we got a foul. Drury just needs to get on a spurt. They need to get some points and create a couple turnovers so they'll get right back in there. Only down 5. Gina Camerata at the line. She's a senior, averaging 7 points a game. And the first one won't go. Jacinta Felix will take a seat. Freshman Hannah Lacasse back into the game for the Blue Devils. Second one is in. 27-21. 6-point lead for Belchertown. McGrath goes up, can't get it to go. Bishop gets it out. Sarkis, long shot, no good. Rebound goes up, McGrath, no good. Rebound still on the floor. Davis is going to save it for Drury. Lacasse going to take a long three, won't go. Rebound, Klingensmith. She comes out with it all the way up the other end. Nice move underneath and a foul by McGrath. So good defense down the other end by the Orioles, and they push the ball up, and they're going to reap the benefits by going back to the foul line as Gina Camerata will go back for 2. That foul, by the way, was on Kayla McGrath, only her first. Swish. Five minutes played here. Drury still has not scored here in the second half. Nice arching shot, and she drains them both, and she'll take a break. They'll call a timeout here. With 3:01 left, 29-21, Belchertown's opened up a 8-point lead. And as I mentioned earlier, if you just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, if you like high school basketball, you would love our weekly show, High School Basketball Weekly. Yours truly and my co-host Tim Morey, going over high school basketball in Western Mass, Berkshire County, and especially Drury High School, Hoosick Valley, Mount Greylock, and McCann Tech. Boys and girls basketball. We talk about those teams. We have a player of the week. We have a game of the week. Sometimes we have guests in studio or Zoom or telephone, and you'd really enjoy it. It's High School Basketball Weekly, shown on channel 1302 Northern Berkshire Community Television, right where you are right now, every Thursday night at 7:30, every Saturday morning at 10 a.m., and every Sunday night at 7. High School Basketball Weekly. McGrath goes up, can't get it to go. Coming on with a rebound is LaRoche. Coach Woodstock is looking for a foul, never got a foul there. Brooke Bishop all the way to the hoop, puts it up and in. Nice move. Finally took it to the hoop and paid the benefits. Coach Downey yelling encouragement now. 29-23. Here's the steal. And the ball intended for McGrath, I believe, is thrown away. Shot back iron, no good. Oh, offensive rebound, going up and scores! It's Jessa Troy, and she's been all over the place. She's been their big scorer tonight, and she'll go to the line, try to make it a three-point play, as the Orioles have opened up an 8-point lead again. That foul's on Lauren Davis. That's her third. She becomes the first Blue Devil with 3 personal fouls. Troy's shot is good. She's got 12 points in the ball game. And a 9-point Oriole lead here at 32-23. A lot of turnovers. Alyssa Russell getting ready to check back in the game. Shot from the corner, long bomb back iron, no good. Another offensive rebound. Troy has it stolen away by Davis. McGrath goes up and scores. First points of the second half for Kayla McGrath. She has 14. 7-point lead for the Orioles. 40 seconds left here in the third. Oh, nice move. And scoring is number 10, Camerata. Not afraid to take it to the hoop. See if Drury takes the last shot here. The shot clock is off. Little floater by Davis, won't go off the glass. And losing the ball is Jessa Troy. And Drury will get the last shot here as McGrath will put the ball in play. 7.4 left. A 9-point lead for the Orioles. Lacasse' shot won't go. McGrath's shot at the buzzer won't go. So Drury really struggled offensively there in the third quarter. And Belchertown will take a 34-25 lead. So they scored Belchertown scored 16 points in the third quarter and held the Blue Devils to 4. 16-4, and that's going to turn that game around totally. So with Drury led by 3 at the end of one at 12-9 and 3 at the end of the second quarter at halftime, 21-18. Got outscored 16-4 and will trail 34-25, but still within reach. They just got to get some offense here. Crowd's been a little bit quiet. Kind of your average crowd here at Drury High School for a girls basketball game. So it's just the visitors don't travel well, and it's the dead of winter. It's cold. It's a long ride from Belchertown, so I can understand that for sure. So Drury's going to come out with, looks like Brooke Bishop, Kayla McGrath, Hannah Lacasse, Jacinta Felix, and Alyssa Russell. They need to generate offense. Lacasse's shot is no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it off the glass, it won't go. She had 2 good looks there. Alyssa Russell, who is averaging 9.4 points a game, has not scored. And Jacinta Felix has only had 2 points. She's the third leading scorer on the team, averaging 6 a game. And they've been slowed right down. Shot from the corner, back iron, no good. But they're getting second and third opportunities on offensive boards. Troy's shot is way too hard. Here comes Alyssa Russell. McGrath takes a 3. No good. Rebound by Troy. And we got a tie-up, and it's going to go to Belchertown. So Drury needs to slowly start pecking away, but as that clock tips down, whether they get good shots or not, if they don't get some points here pretty soon, Belchertown's going to take control. Great job there. Great job on both ends on hustle. 8+ on both ends. Great job by Kayla McGrath. And freshman Hannah Lacasse. Lacasse's shot is blocked. Brooke Bishop puts it up and in, and she's fouled. There's one of the bright spots, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Off the bench is junior Brooke Bishop. She's got 8. She'll go to the line here. She's got some good looks. She's nailed some shots. She's played well defensively, and that's why she's out on the floor. And she drains it. 34-28, down to 6 points, a 2-possession game. Drury was successful in the first and second quarters when they scored off steals. Wide open look. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebound is going to come down to Troy. She goes up and she's fouled. And she's been dominant. Jessa Troy, the senior, only averaging 5.8 points a game. Currently, I have her unofficially with 12. Follows out Melissa Russell, her second. Troy's shot is in and out and in. "13 points. So about 7 over her average, but she's done a great job underneath the boards. Front iron, no good. Another offensive rebound, but then there's a steal. Jacinta Felix. Shot is good, a three! (35-31). And we got a foul on Felix. And that's going to put Belchertown to the line. So Drury has now committed their 7th second half team foul, and that's the bonus. That personal foul was on Jacinta Felix. That's her 3rd. Kind of happened at midcourt where coach didn't want to have it happen. At the free throw line is Alexa Laflemme. First one won't go. Rebound by Lacasse. Here's McGrath. She goes up, won't go. Lacasse's shot is no good. Tapped over to Lacasse. She goes up and she's fouled. So Drury getting really scrappy here in the 4th quarter with 6:02 left in the ball game. Starting to make their run. Just needed to put the ball in the hoop a couple of times, which they did, and they're creating the turnovers again, and that's what got them to a halftime lead. So that last foul was on Gina Camerata, her 2nd. Free throw goes in and out. Freshman Hannah Lacasse, she'll get a 2nd here. Second one won't go. Rebound is pulled down by LaRoche. She gets it to Laflemme. She's kind of playing a weave here. Drive up and no good. Here's McGrath. Kayla goes up and she's fouled. Well, Kayla hit that hardwood really floor, so Coach Downey's going to come out at the request of Todd Andrews. And she couldn't make it, but she did get fouled. She will go to the line. That foul was called on Alexa Laflemme, and that's going to be her 3rd. And that puts Drury in the bonus anyway, but that's a shooting foul. So both teams in the bonus, so they'll get at least a 1-and-1. And we'll just hold on here and make sure Kayla's okay. There's no doubt about it. The Lady Devils look for her on the outbound pass, that's for sure. She hit that floor very, very hard. Awkwardly, actually. You know, she's having a hard time putting any kind of pressure on. That's a huge loss for the Devils. And Lauren Davis is going to re-enter the game. So they're going to go with Davis, Russell, Felix, Bishop, and Lacasse. So 3 juniors and 2 freshmen. .538 left, 35-31. And unfortunately, Lauren Davis will have to take the free throws and fronts the first one. So because Kayla McGrath is out of the ballgame with an injury and she can't make her free throws, she can't take her free throws, whoever goes in the game will take them for her. Davis's 2nd one, back iron, no good. She missed them both. Drury's got to start sinking some of those. Only down by 4 here with 5.5 to go. Plenty of time. Need a couple of stops. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound comes down to Lacasse. Here comes Hannah to Davis. Lacasse, long shot is in! A three! Hannah Lacasse buries a three, and the Blue Devils trail 35-34. They've come back from a 9-point deficit. Shot is up and no good. Rebound by Russell. So Belchertown's getting good shots. They're just very cold, and they're not getting the offensive rebounds. Shot is up. It won't go. Coach Downey yelling, kids get back. Each team with 7 personal fouls. Each team's in the bonus. Shot from the corner won't go. Rebound is tied up, and it's going to stay with the Oreos. Definite height advantage with Klingen, Smith, LaRoche, and Troy. Definitely, they've got a big size advantage over the Blue Devils. And we got a jump shot from the baseline is good by LaRoche. The floater is short. (37-34), one possession game here. Belchertown by 3 with 3:55 left. Let's see if somebody needs to step up here for the Blue Devils while their captain's on the bench. Shot is good. Nice drive. They do very well when they drive the paint. And that was Gina Camerata. She's had a great game. Drury down by 5. Alyssa Russell puts it up, back iron, won't fall. Rebound to Klingensmith. Oh, Drury they got to 1 with the ball, trying to take the lead, and now down by 5. And we got a 10-second violation. In girls basketball, they've gone to the 10-second violation. You've got 10 seconds to get the ball in play over the midcourt line, and they didn't do it. It's the first time in many, many years, if at all, that it's happened in girls basketball. Davis gets the ball to Felix. Just a little over 3 minutes left here at Drury. Drury needs to keep it close, start pecking away here a little bit. Nice look underneath, and Russell puts it in, and she's fouled. Beautiful feed from Lauren Davis. Lofted the ball in to Alyssa Russell, and Alyssa finally is in the scoring column. Alyssa Russell, the junior, averaging 9.4 with her first points of the game. 39-36, she can cut it to 2 here. Front iron. Drury's missed a lot of free throws. Trying to drive that lane. Stolen away by Davis. Lacasse goes up and scores! Hannah Lacasse with her 7th point here tonight. And it's 39-38 Oreos. 2:25 left. Long bomb, no good. Rebound by the freshman, Lacasse. Drury again trails by 1, can take the lead here. And we got a foul. And Lauren Davis will go to the line. That foul is on number 2, Alexa LaFlemme. That should be her 4th personal foul, and it is. And going to the line is Lauren Davis, who just re-entered the game for injured Kayla McGrath. Went to the foul line, missed 2 free throws, but she'll get 2 here. 1 to tie and 2 to take the lead here with 2 minutes left in the ball game. Got the first one. Her first point. She does a great job at the point. She's great with assists. She's a great defender. She got them both. And Drury, for the first time since the end of the first half, has taken a 40-39 lead. Long bomb is no good. And coming away with it is Felix. Coach Downey yelling out a play with 1:38 left. A hoop here would be huge for the Devils. A hoop here would be huge. Nice feed underneath. Oh, won't go! And we got a personal foul. And it's going to be on Alyssa Russell. She says, I didn't do anything. I couldn't see it from where I was. There was just a lot of girls all bunched up. But that's going to be her third personal foul. And going to the line to try to tie this one up and give her team the lead is Avery Klingensmith, who I don't have a score yet tonight. And she just has. So unofficially, all my numbers are unofficial. I do have her for her first point, and she's averaging 14 a game. So talk about a kid that isn't hit their average tonight. 40-40. No good, and rebound by Lacasse. 1:18 left. It's going to be a 1-minute ball game. Long three is no good. Rebound by Drury. Alyssa Russell is fouled. Brooke Bishop wanted to go up, but she got trapped underneath the hoop. She couldn't get a good shot off, so she passed off to Russell on baseline, and Alyssa did go up and drew the foul. So that's 4 on Avery Klingensmith, the senior. Junior Alyssa Russell at the line. And won't go. Drury's really struggling from the free throw line. Lauren Davis did knock down her last 2, though. But overall, I don't have the official numbers, but Drury's percentage from the line is down tonight for sure. Trying to give her team the lead here with 1:03 left is junior Alyssa Russell. And she drains it. And she's getting another one. So they must have called, there must have been a lane violation on the first one. In and out, no good. (41-40) Drury. Baseline trap, and we got a foul, and that's going to be on Russell again. That's her 4th. 10 team fouls for Belchertown, 9 team fouls for Drury. So both teams on the next Drury foul will be in the double bonus, which means 2 shots the rest of the way here for the final 53.2 seconds. Chloe LaRoche, shot is no good. Offensive rebound by Klingensmith as she goes up and scores! Gives her team the lead. And we got a timeout called by Jason Woodcock, the coach of Belchertown. So that was Klingensmith's first basket of the night, and she scored all 3 of her points in the last minute here. 48.5 left, 42-41 Belchertown. It was 12-9 Drury after 1, 21-18 Drury at halftime. And Belchertown, with a great third quarter, went out to a 9.34-25 lead, outscoring the Blue Devils 16-4. And the Blue Devils have had a really good fourth quarter, scoring 20 points. 20, 25, 16. 16 here so far. With 48.5 left, they have the basketball. So it all comes down to this. And there'll be some free throws, that's for sure. So even though there's 48.5 on the clock, it's going to take 5 to 10 minutes to play this out. Drury playing without their captain, senior Kayla McGrath, who was injured on a layup halfway through this this fourth quarter. But I'll tell you, they've stepped up. Lauren Davis, freshman Hannah Lacasse, they've all stepped up. And a turnover, and that's not what they want. Coach called timeout to set up a play, and they just couldn't get it done. Now we got called another timeout here. So there's 35.5 seconds left. Belchertown leading by a point. They have the basketball. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this timeout. Okay, we're back here at the Bucky Bullet Gym. The Belchertown Orioles girls leading the Blue Devils of Drury 42-41 here in a big Central Division matchup. Belchertown with the ball with 35.5 seconds left. Full court pressure here. Here we got a ball. And we got a foul on Alyssa Russell, and that should do it for her. That's gonna put her out. She fouls out with, unfortunately tonight, not a lot in the scoring column. And she had 3 points. First, excuse me, first casualty of the night for the Blue Devils. 21.7 left. At the line is Chloe LaRoche, a freshman. 8 points. And drains it like nothing. Like ice in the veins. 43-41. Trying to give her team a 3-point lead here with 21.7 left. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Drury. Trailing by a bucket. And they got timeout here called by Coach Ian Downey. 17.5 seconds left. It's been a really good one. Back and forth first quarter. Each team went on a run in the first quarter. Each team went on a run in the second quarter. Drury held on to a very thin 21-18 lead at halftime. Belchertown by 9 at the end of 3, and Drury came back, took the lead. Now Belchertown retook the lead. So Drury basketball with 17.5 left, and regardless of what happens in this game, what Coach Downey's going to try to do is just try to get a good shot, you know, and hopefully draw a foul or maybe a 3-point play. Who knows? Who knows? Time will tell. We'll find out in 17.5. These two teams battled on December 14th, as I said earlier, first game of the season. Drury came away with a 48-42 win down there. Drury only with one league loss, and that was the Springfield International here at the Bucky Bullet Gym. So we're going with Lauren Davis, Maddie Hodeling, Hannah Lacasse, Brooke Bishop, and Jacinta Felix. And this is for the ball game right here. Brooke Bishop's shot is blocked. And we got a foul with 2.8 left, and it looks good for the Orioles. So they couldn't get the shot off. Looks like we had a timeout called. Joe Morocco and Todd Andrews trying to figure out what to do here. So I'm not really sure what the call is. Was it called a jump ball? I guess it was called a jump ball, before and not a foul. So the possession arrow, the way I see it, is with Drury. So Drury may have the basketball and may have the opportunity to get a shot off to win the game with 2.8 left. So they got the ball to Jacinta Felix. She drove the paint, kind of got shut off, got blocked. Brooke Bishop got the rebound, and then the tie-up. 2.8 seconds left. 43-41. And often when I've called games over the years, whether it's been boys or girls, I always say, will the official put the whistle away if it's a touchy foul? You know, if it's something hard, very flagrant, you kind of blow the whistle. But Ellie Harnick, the senior, enters the game for the Blue Devils. Drury will put the ball in play. Freshman Jacinta Felix will put the ball in play, and here we go. This is for the ball game. Oh, it's knocked away. And Belchertown comes away with a win. So Drury did not get the last shot off. The ball was tipped and stolen to midcourt, and that's going to do it. 43-41 Belchertown as Drury loses a heartbreaker here at the Bucky Billet Gym. And, you make no excuses, but I wonder, if Kayla McGrath had gone to the line and didn't get hurt, just her leadership out there. But I'll tell you, I tip my hat to the girls that did play the remainder of that game, especially two freshmen in there and a bunch of underclassmen at many times. Ellie Harnick on the bench with Kayla McGrath, your two seniors. So 43-41. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with the scoring totals. Okay, for Belchertown, they were led two kids in double figures. Gina Camerata, the senior, with 14, and Jessa Troy, who had a great under the basket game in the post, with 13. 9 for Chloe LaRoche, the freshman, some kind of a big free throw down the stretch. 4 for Alexa LaFlemme, and 3 for Avery Klingensmith. She was held well under her average. She averages 14. She was held to 3 points tonight. For the Drury Blue Devils, they were led by Kayla McGrath as expected. 12 in the first half, only 2 in the second half for 14. 7 for Hannah Cass, the freshman who came in and played a great game. Brooke Bishop with 5. I thought she played very well. Jacinta Felix and Alyssa Russell were held to 3 apiece, and that was a big factor in the ball game too. Without points put in by them, the outcome is going to be as is sometimes. So you do need kids to step up at some point, and Drury did with some of their younger kids tonight. Lauren Davis with a bucket for 2, and Ellie Harnick with 1. So 43-41. Belchertown comes to North Adams and knocks off the Blue Devils. So that'll do it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 43-41 Belchertown over Drury. For Peter Gentile and Rick Boer saying thanks a lot for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you again real soon. Good night.